Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update number 220 for Monday, 30th of March, 2026. Of course, it's the last session of Q1 of 2026, and with 2026, it's been quite something. For those of you joining us for the live session, either here in the room or on the YouTube live stream, I hope you can hear me okay. I hope you can see the charts all right. The Monday Market Update is just that. It is me flying through as much as I can fit in the next half an hour or so, looking at strength and weakness within FX markets, looking at some charts of interest, and then a look at the live markets themselves. It is not a signal service. It's not trade recommendations. It is just me sharing with you what I'm looking at that might be of relevance or use to yourself in your own trading journey. As always, you are very welcome here, but just remember you're always responsible for your own trading decisions. And if you want a little bit of help or a bit of education, there is a special offer until 1st of April, so only really another sort of 48 hours to go for access to the VTP Stage 2 Advanced Swing Trading course and VTP Stage 3 Intraday Trading course. There's a major reduction on that. You can ping me if you've got any questions, or there's a bit.ly code, or there's a QR code there that will take you. Another one on that is Nike. Okay, Nike. They too have they've got their earnings. Okay, on Tuesday after the close. Once again, this is a weekly chart. You can see the direction of travel here from what November 21, post that kind of post lockdown sort of well, it was a kind of post lockdown surge. People getting buying stuff. People struggling with supply and logistics chains, pushed them up to tickling the soft underbelly of $180. But really, it has been one-way traffic since then, hasn't it, in this last 5 years? Quite smooth. And I'm intrigued that actually, we are closing at lows we've not seen for many, many, many years. Okay. And the other thing that interests me about these is that Nike, listen, I was a teenager in the 80s, all right. You bought Nike trainers, or you bought Nike trainers, or you bought Adidas trainers, okay. But and there was some cachet to them then. But now it's more like it's a kind of bellwether for global consumer demand, or the lack of it. All right. So invariably, what you're seeing here is that this is a case of, can they turn this brand around? Can they get demand out of places like China, all right, and can they execute new strategy to turn this around? The other thing you've got to think about is, of course, Nike. They're huge global. As I said, they're kind of a global consumer bellwether, which means that dollar strength, which we're seeing a lot of, that too is going to have an impact on its international revenues as well. So I think people will be interested to sort of see what their earnings are, and what, if any, plan they have to turn that around. Okay, but as I said, also it is a bit of a bellwether for a global consumer demand, or, as you can see, the lack of it.